suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
That'll just leave it for once.
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Find those targets.
Righto.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Band Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out. SAM site destroyed.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
SAM site spotted. Eliminated. SAM confirmed. Silent. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage. The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Nickel.
Threat confirmed. Eliminated. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination. Reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
New SAM site. SAM site's located.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage. Aim for the large transport.
I think.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Nickel.
25 miles to destination.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Take out support to minimize damage.
Nickel. Nickel.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes! I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Miles to destination. You're finally halfway there.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Nickel.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Valgurda's airspace. Change your heading. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Ossia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Once they're through the wall, we can use Viclix to make a tank pack. Flares! Release all the flares!
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
They're proceeding to the cloud. They're waiting.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
A Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military...
All aircraft caution. Bogies.
Fun ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his AC7 down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off. Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count, we've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1 mile to tanker. 500 yards. You may approach the refueling tanker. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need D2 in order to be effective.
There's one. No, 2 weeks
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you penetrate.
Stay calm.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are staying around. Work by the numbers, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They could, far away, like a flock of snowbirds. Locked on. Begin taxiing. We're about to go inside the struck before we can take off.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
Yeah, it was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Against moles, too. I'll be impressed. Trigger, what the marks of the plane? 3 lines.
Target
Scratches.
guns.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about. Stay glued to my ass.
Fox 2.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen. You'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Target locked.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Target hit. We're approaching the marine platform.
Clear the runway. We can't set up our fighters.
Target acquired.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now! All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
We'll go. We'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Our damage is 70% of our fleet is still operational. Not done yet. They evaded it. Hostile has a lock. Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
Hey, buddy. We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa!
Roger. That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
That turns over the direct hit to our bridge! All of our ships are crippled!
Bullseye! Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass dev are destroyed!
I'll look for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy!
Enemy has a lock on me.
The friendly has been shot down. Locked on hostile. I'm cornered.
We dodged it.
Strider 1, missile
on me.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
Damn! Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? The fighters will be praying to the heavens. Now get after it and shoot them down yourself.
Platform perks confirmed. We just want to meet between those bonds in that area as well.
Sorry, sandwich.
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
They're taking care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
Getting into the platform support? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
The enemy's got a lock.
They must have really thrown the short end of the stick to participate in the attack on this base. Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters!
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
No one expected an attack in such small numbers. They're insane. Wait the reserves. Scramble the auxiliary fighters! Enemy on your rear! Breaking from enemies!
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
We'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
Enemy on your rear!
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
It's a tough shot. Not impossible. We've lost half the platform! Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries!
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
We have to break!
Them are anti-aircraft batteries. Fails.
Allied weapons
Been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse. Holy hell! That's for real?
Platform successfully purged.
Behind you. Just a bit more, and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot. Locked on! Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship.
We're taking fire, but I can fly!
Construction marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody got anything to target the support sections.
Run to the valley as before.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
They took a bite out of me. Break it!
You did good work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into the point later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest.
Missile launched. Frigate confirmed destroyed.
Box 2. Locked on bandit. Attacking.
Target acquired.
Dodge that missile. Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up! Strider 1, enemy is locked on!
Anti-ship missile launched. Strider 1, ship sunk.
Striker 1, attack miss.
Enemy's got a lock. Say goodbye.
Special weapon completed.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Box 2.
Target hit. 5 minutes remaining.
Dodged it.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since Borg ran off. I was there myself.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly?
Hey, knock that off, would you?
Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. Enemy vessel destroyed. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies.
Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who faced him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Bandit sighted. The platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect the airspace above this valley.
Where's the confirmed destroyed? Platform approach confirmed.
Lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Enemy has a lock on me. Don't let the enemy near the platform. Keep aiming.
We've already taken out half of the platform.
2 minutes remaining.
Bandit sighted. Missile fire. Keep aiming.
Break! We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you could hit me?
The enemy lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP. Ducks 2. They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with its superior firepower? We lost the entire other hand, plans to keep you alive for a long time. So get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms. But best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I've taken longer to get that dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
Got some people calling for that special squadron. Yes, of course I told them that, but...
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strongpoints we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. There's generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Measure 6. Enemy tank to the head. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Here 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck. This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. Off about half of the enemy ground troops. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some shower something.
That's half of Men Here 5's aerial problems, but one is more than enough. Clear all threats.
Gotcha, pal.
Powering main system. Go through. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back. Enemy vessel detected.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing. Arsenal bird will be cooked.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
I'll take him out.
All enemies attacking Men Here 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Destroyed.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
We've only got 60% green. We got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger. Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're
The
dead.
enemy isn't letting up. There's just no way to
This is Men here 7. They're gone. Target acquired. Right from the street.
More hostiles advancing towards Men Here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Is that thing really gonna fire?
Where's air support for Men here 7? We can't do anything.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. You're good. We need you.
Target eliminated.
The hell? You're supposed to be here on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes? We wiped out half of them. Keep it up! This is Men here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves. Make sure everyone gets back alive. This is Men here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I needed to have breathed myself. I'll just be stitching on my lost limb. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
No good! Air support isn't coming!
There's still a
a ton of AA weaponry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes open.
You get lost, head towards Trigger.
Strider 1, missile inbound!
Strider 1, missile away.
Lock on. Go down.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Zip it! You can go back to school after this operation is over.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford to lose anyone right now. I need to get away. Thinking! Am I shut down?
A guy on the ground is shooting at me.
This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take you to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Hold on until the
Put
red
your
comes
teeth
out.
and fly. Remember that the fate of all four depends on this mission.
Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later. We've successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
We've already thrown everything we've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling someday. We just need to hold out for a little longer.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Good going.
I'm cornered.
I got the guards.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 1, go. That's a friendly.
Gotcha, Fox 2. We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
New hostiles bearing 210. Number unknown.
More hostiles, fantastic. My score's just gonna keep climbing.
You'll never learn, will you?
This is Glitter. I shut that stupid alarm clock. It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Targeting gun range.
Fox 2. Enemy got away.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Strider 1, watch that enemy on your tail.
I didn't think fighters were capable of maneuvering like that. They must be the LRSSG.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Fight, breaking away.
This is Glitter. Mission accomplished. Looks like I needed a touch. Army. Why do they have to go with these civilians as their survey tanks? I've had to take them out.
I've got a sitting duck here.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Oh, shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Locked on bandit.
Bomber confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired. Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and heliborne assault from the northeast. They're planning planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
They're after me. I need cover. Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
More bombers approaching.
Move it!
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
They don't have a chance against those two. It doesn't matter how many they throw at them.
Stay sharp while you're in there.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. This should all be over soon. This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid. Roger, Trigger. We'll leave the rocket unit to your squadron. Cyclops will knock out the helos.
Roger that.
Enemy rocket vehicles are wiped out. You're the only ones who can stop them. Way to go, Strider Squadron. Cyclops eliminated the helicopter assault unit. Keep it up.
Check your six. You've got a bandit.
Given my program, a lot of the time it means Stonehenge is ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete.
Radar error correction. Good to go.
Not responding. He's over in the survey vehicle. Releasing safety. Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
15 seconds.
Frame control?
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown.
UAV down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. Lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
On? This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. All right. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
Too unreliable. That's something.
Impossible. Routing circuit. We can't do any more. Have the battery container to carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Oh, you damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job.
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range table? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out.
slowing down.
I knew my fate was well placed, Trigger.
One's been hit. Are you all right?
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knocked down. She said too hard and you did. Get back to base.
We'll go over.
Propeller stalled.
Power level is at 80%. Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable.
Power level is at 100%.
Good on, Mark. Still pitch. Shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Yeah! Oh yeah! Hot damn!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running,
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but But with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. They're bet on us.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Target down and out. One of my targets are firing.
Strider 1, we have coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay. Okay.
Vehicle eliminated. Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 a count? Formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we go next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass. Evade that missile!
Target acquired.
Fire at will. Let's take him down now.
Missile launched. Strider 1 has entered the clouds. SAM destroyed. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
They're targeting our silos with pinpoint accuracy. Are they psychic?
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Boom! Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
We might make it. Just one silo left.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't go ahead.
Shotgun range.
I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
5 minutes remaining. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Wake up! We're coming your way!
All enemy aircraft confirmed destroyed.
Do we have time for the silos?
Get the AA gun.
Target has been destroyed.
Target acquired.
Bandit has a lock. Keep your cool. Prepare the anti-air guns.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Bandit in my sight.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Pursuing enemy.
Target is hit.
Missile.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Evading enemy missile.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Missile in the air, evading.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
Breaking off.
I've got you.
Attack this. Break.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bandit in my sight.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1 mile to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 15. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 1,900 feet. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, NASA's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, before we win. Luck.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in for our bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Enemies are attacking! The hell did they come from?
Destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched.
Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Maslow's fun. Run and land it down.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. On time, means it's free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Strider 1, lock my target. send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Ocean big shots will take care of him for us.
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemy from the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain. I really do. This is war.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
It's one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Emergency! They didn't use enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
2 remaining.
Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ranks. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Strider squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
That's it. We take out those two. We can force our way inside the facility. 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate. Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
He's pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally set my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Tear down that barricade.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk Squadron. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 2 miles to the runway. 1 mile to the runway. Lower your nose. You're too high. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship. Strider Squadron,
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast in detecting. They could use some air support.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital!
Destroyed. Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSSG is really something. Fast response.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces into 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of it.
Roger.
Roger, the mark will be secured. The European fleet are cleared away.
I know the feeling.
Strider 1,
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
Hold your ground. Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Shoot. No, it's real funny.
Hand it on your six.
Javelin flares are running low.
Made an attack. Trying again. Getting out of block. Thinking.
Target is hit.
No more than 50 rats. Think them pop up everywhere I look.
Think that'd miss.
Now, support teams, open fire.
Target locked.
Fox 2.
Enemy got away. Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and your history.
mission.
Nico, that's something.
Enemy missile inbound, activating. Yeah, that's the ticket. Show the enemy what kind of surprise we've got waiting for him. Enemy has a lock on me. The enemy is worn out. It's not fair. With your stick, shake him off. Evading. Continuing attack.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Enemy missile, breaking. I'm spiked. Evading. Down in the flank.
Target acquired.
Save up them. They'll crash on their own.
Target locked.
In gun range.
Taking bandit. Fatigue is starting to set in. Maintain your composure. We're almost through this.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Careful. The ruins and sunken ships make these waters shallow. Eagle 5, behind bandit.
You're out of chaff and flares.
We need more air support. Can't hold the bridge much longer without it. Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Target hit. Missile launched.
It's no use! We have to retreat! No use.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that. It's easy to face an enemy on the verge of defeat. Let's finish things up.
Keep firing all the move!
That area is all yours, Strider. Back up help squadron in the submerged area.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile. Strider 1, missile away. Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the emergent army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood.
Understood.
Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. They've mostly fallen to the enemy's air support.
Longcaster, base 1. We'll handle the rest.
Target of
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRSG. We'll take it from here.
Our tank commander's down!
Where did these guys come from? My job just got that much harder.
Did these guys really fight a battle before this? They just keep coming.
Show them how hard you fight this battle.
You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins.
Conditions keep changing.
Take them out before they can approach the fleet. Time to attack!
I'll keep the enemy boats busy. Finish them off while they're on me.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Back left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Whether it was Strider or Cyclops, it looks like he did a real number on the enemy.
Destroy the enemy's left fleet, and then we can regroup.
Five minutes remaining.
Watch the plane with the 3 strikes. Are you sure? Is it really those pilots from Stonehenge?
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinates 2294 5002. Target is enemy MBT formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round. We need that bridge to establish our position. Those grounds are all support they need. Victoria, Squad victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracketing is complete. Fire for effect. Roger. Firing data. Actual point to enemy. LDU 37. Prepare to volley. Fire.
Traffic flares are running low.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
And impact. Tucker 2-4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
What do you mean retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
This is the amphibious command ship Ptarmigan. The enemy ships in this area are part of the sunken ruins now. The landing party is on its way to HQ.
You don't have enough ships left for organized combat.
Target in gun range. Enemy fleet is crippled. Friendly warships should be able to finish him off. 3 minutes remaining.
Don't let them through. HQ's right behind us. Escape in rock. Bring it away. This one's mine.
They aren't as good as the ones on Silver Bridge. Ready for fire. We've got the crews to give us air support.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. in our favor. I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. Strider 3, warning, missile inbound. Powerful AA defense system in the AO. Coordinates Tango 28, Lima 39. There's an AA. No one. Protecting the defense. I'm being targeted from the ground facility. Taking fire! Stay alert. The enemy has a new AA defense system in the AO.
The enemy's bound to put up quite a fight to defend this last fortress.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target eliminated.
Can I make it? On the enemy's tail.
30 seconds remaining.
Locked on bandit. Behind you! Enemy on your tail!
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Hands up, breaking!
Target in gun range.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
You got the
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Good job. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission proved to be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
This is Cyclops 3. I've been hit. We gotta eject. Fly like that.
Take them out one by one.
Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, it's real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. Our act is over. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Ship 5 is hit.
Target destroyed.
Sorry, I gotta bail out.
You did well.
Gotcha, pal.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Weisman, missile closing! Missile, keep him on me. Just don't bend over.
done here?
Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. It's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Target acquired. Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. Oh, this guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful if we want to split up the 2 meters. Eject while you can still talk.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
pushing out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabante's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.